Hey guys, welcome to the new video. I wanted to show you this small drill press I just bought. I got it for really cheap and I wanted to make a video for you guys. I will bring it back to function. As you can see, it is broken right here, but the mechanism still works. But I need to weld this back here so I can clamp the work table in place. The work table is here. I just took it off so it doesn't break any more of this here. So it is a pretty beefy drill press for its size. It does work. I tried it already. It has a single phase motor with 700 watts and it has 12 speed. It 12 settings for various speed. It has a 16 millimeter chuck here, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, so I used the wire wheel to brush the rust off. I took apart everything right here, as you can see. I want to paint this ugly orange part, and I want to paint this part and that cover for the belts and pulleys. So yeah, I think it looks much better right now than it was a few minutes ago. There we go, guys, this is all I can do for today. As you can see, I painted everything, I cleaned everything up and then painted it. This is the cover for the motor housing. These are the parts. I used these hammered paint. It looks good. It is a little too cold in the shop for painting, but all in all it turned well. I'm not a big fan of this part, but hey, it is just a drill press. This is painted new. This is all sanded, so it has smoother ups and downs. And these are all the parts I need to reassemble when the paint dries, and this is the part I need to weld back. You can see how it broke here. Not sure how that happened, but hey, we are going to weld it over here. So tomorrow I will try and weld that, so we can continue assembling this and hopefully it turns out well. This is the mess I made, of course. Every time I get in here I make a huge mess that I need to clean up later. This is the motor. I don't want to paint it because it is aluminum, which is pretty rare here. I don't know. It cleaned out pretty good, so I didn't want to paint it. There we go, guys, and I'll see you in the next part. And welcome to the second day of this restoration build project. As you can see, I have cleaned up my welding table. These are all the parts, and these are the parts I need to weld. I am going to do this with my MIG welder. I have never done this before. I mean, I have never welded a cast steel iron before with a MIG welder, but I heard that it should work if I preheat the parts before and let it cool slowly. Let it cool slowly after the weld is complete, and if I use the welding hammer to pinhole the weld while it cools down, so it can expand and it don't make those micro what you call them when the material is welded and the weld is contracted, the cast steel wants to break at the welding seam, so we need to make sure that doesn't happen, because this needs to be tough, because it is used to hold this piece to this really big pipe here, like this. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, now that everything is clean, mostly clean, we need to bevel these edges. We need to make a slot where we are going to fill our MIG wire in. And for that I'm going to use this carbide tip on this Dremel. somehow fix this in place, this part that I'm welding, so it doesn't move, and it needs to be 70 in the diameter. So I'm going to use something to hold it while I weld the rest of it. I'm going to use this mild steel rod. Hopefully it will keep this in place while I weld. I will weld it to right here and right here, so this doesn't move, because it needs to be exact the diameter for the pipe over there. Everything is in place now. It looks pretty good. The channels are all clean. And I think it is ready to heat up, weld, then slowly cool down. Now that this is done, I will leave it to cool slowly. Maybe even heat it up with the flame a few more times. I do see some cracks over here, but hopefully it will be fine. There's one right there. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not happy about these welds. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't break. much better now. I have this set up for 20 revolutions per minute because of memes, of course, and because mostly with this thing I'm going to drill bigger holes, so this is going to be pretty good. And another nice feature is this safety switch, so you can't turn it on. You can't turn it on while the lid is open. Only when you close it you can turn it on, and when you open it, it shuts down and resets the trigger, so you have to press it again. Pretty good. This was so easy. If I have done that with the handheld drill like I usually do, this would catch and probably twist my hand pretty badly. Oh, there we go, another one. And now I can make a handle for my drawer here. You can see this is my drawer, and I can weld this here and put a piece of steel through the holes and have a drawer. Great. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it and learned something. I know I did. So I guess you can weld a cast iron with the basic MIG welder. I used CO2 gas in this bottle here, and if you are careful, you can do a pretty good job. I mean, good enough. I know this is not like professionals do it, and it's not probably strong as it needs to be, but it's strong enough for the work I do. So I guess we made it. We cleaned everything up. Everything is shiny and freshly painted. Looks good. It works, and I really got a good drill press for cheap. I only paid it around $80 US dollars. So yeah, that is nice. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me a like if you like this video, and subscribe if you are not subscribed already. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.